Hello parents! This summer your student is using Classworks to support their learning. What is Classworks? Classworks is a resource that gives your students one place to log in for assessments and instruction individualized to help truly support their learning. Classworks includes two main components. These are screening and instruction. Both components are available in reading and math. Your student may be using one or both depending on your school and your child. First, let's briefly review how you can help your child when they are using Classworks. The most important thing you can do is find a quiet place for them to work on the computer independently. It's important that all of the work done on Classworks is done by the student on their own with no help from other people or the World Wide Web. This is important for assessments and instruction. Let's look at the components separately so that you know what to expect for each. Here's what your student sees when they log in. They access all aspects of Classworks from this dashboard. First, let's talk about the screener test. Your student may be taking a test this summer in reading, math, or both to determine what they need to practice from last year, or maybe even some skills they have missed along the way in their school journey. This test is not scored for a grade and they are not expected to know all of the answers. Just let them do their best. Their scores on this test will turn on specific learning activities that they are ready to learn, so it's important that the results truly reflect your students' knowledge. We do suggest that they take a break in between the reading test and the math test if both are assigned. Next, the instructional activities. Now this is the part your child will definitely like the most. We recommend students spend around 30 minutes per day, 3 or 4 times a week completing the learning activities in Classworks. This summer, essential standards have been identified, targeting the most important skills your child should take away from the grade that they just completed. These are automatically assigned to all students. Now, if your teacher asks your child to take the universal screener, those results assign activities just right for your student, in addition to the essential standard skills. Individualized learning is an important initiative, and the skills they are working on will help prepare them for the next school year. This is a great opportunity to catch up on any skills they might need help with from earlier grades or the past school year. As students work this summer, they may work their way up to some new concepts in their upcoming grade level. That's exciting. This sneak peek at next year's skills will really give them a head start next year. To get started, your child will select the blue button in the instruction box to begin working on the games and activities. You can explore the additional resources with your students if you'd like as well. There's a dictionary, calculator, and a bunch of other great tools to support their learning. And of course, you'll want to check their progress. Sit down with your student and look at their My Scores page. Take this opportunity to look at how much time they've spent in Classworks, the badges and shields they have earned, and their mastery in each subject. Click a subject to get a detailed look at what skills your child is learning and how it's going. Click on the unit name to practice the skill together. What great insight into your child's learning. You may also see observations. These are added by staff to share behavioral and academic observations made by teachers or staff working with your child. Think of this as a daily behavioral report card, communicating how a student is doing as they work towards goals. Goals can be set and tracked by students themselves using the Classworks Goal Tracker. Students work with teachers to set the goal using the SMART goal concept. SMART means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Everything you need to make a goal a success. Students work directly within this framework to select a goal, identify steps to achieve it, and decide on a timeline for their goal. Ask your child about their goal tracker and watch them leap toward success. Thank you for your help to make this a meaningful partnership as we all support student learning both in the classroom and at home. If you have additional questions about how your children will use Classworks, visit us at curriculumadvantage.com/welcome-parent.